Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode on the No, we're not on Amplified. Dang it, I've done that 4 times already. It's so hard keeping intros straight. We're back on the modded series yet again today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. We are back playing some more Direwolf20 again today. Oh, it's Wednesday, hump day. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm excited to get back into today's episode because today we are going to be jumping back into some magical stuff. So last episode, if you missed it, we were down there doing some botania. We were messing with some flowers and making some mana. Now today, I want to do something quite a lot like that, making some magical items that we're going to be needing that are very, very useful. But there's something I want to do before that, because every single time, I'm getting annoyed with it. Every single time I jump down there, it takes like 10 years to get back up here through flying. I hate doing it. So I keep forgetting to do this. So today we're going to start off the episode by creating something called a teleporter. So I was looking into a couple different ways of making teleportation work, and since the old way that I used to do it, well, there's actually 3 different ways that I know how to do it. Number 1, you could use Ender.io. Ender.io had like some kind of teleport stick that you could right click and teleport yourself around using ender pearls. I don't believe, well, we don't have Ender.io, so that's off the table. At least I don't think they put it in Ender.io. No, Ender.io's gone. So Ender.io is off the table. So the other way to do it, and this was the best way in my opinion to do it, was through Draconic Evolution. And I was looking into it, and now there's something called, what's it called? An advanced dislocator, and I'm pretty sure they changed that name. It used to be something else, and it used to be something stupidly long, and it didn't make any sense. But you used to use this thing, and you would actually feed it ender pearls, and then you would be able to teleport wherever you had set a marker. But they changed how you make it, and I don't know what any of that is. And I don't want to make one of these. And I don't know how that works. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that, because I would need another star. And I don't want to get another star. And 8,000, oh my god, 8 million RF? No. Okay, so that's a no-go on that one as well. So I was looking into the other way that I know how to do it, and it was through RF Tools. So RF Tools has something called teleporters. They have matter transmitters and matter transceivers. Now, let me preface this. I haven't looked into this, so I have no idea how this works. So we're just gonna wing it from here. So I know that there's something called a matter receiver, which are generally pretty cheap, except for the ender pearls, and the machine block is pretty easy to make. And of course, you're gonna need something else called charge porter. I think that's what you're gonna need. And of course, you've got the advanced one too. I think we'll just go ahead and make the advanced one since it's not too difficult. It's not too expensive other than the diamonds. Now, I didn't show this off. It's been a while since I've shown off our MB system, but our ores are finally done, which is super, super cool. Now we can go through and look at all our ingots. But yeah, our ores are finally done. The only ones we have left in here are black quartz ore, nickel, because I left it out because I want to use it to make shiny metal, and then of course resonating ore because I have absolutely no idea what that is, and then ardite ore from the nether. So all we have left in here now is just our ingots, and check these bad boys out. 62,000 iron ingots, 43,000 copper, 190,000 tin, 120, well, no, wait, I'm retorted. 43,000, 19,000 tin, 12,000 lead, and then so forth going on down. We're rich. We're rich beyond our wildest dreams. We have so many ingots, which is great. So I could go and use all of those for all the other crafting recipes that we're going to be going on in the future. I don't think I'm gonna have to run a quarry for a while, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we'll probably end up upgrading our power system pretty soon, and then probably going to reactors, most likely big reactors or extreme reactors, or how they call it nowadays. And then we'll kind of tear down our lava power down there, or maybe we'll keep it. I don't know. It's not really hurting anything. So back to the task at hand. Matter transceivers. How do we make you? Can we do that? No. Can we go ahead and make one of these first? Bam, check that out, and then we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a matter transceiver. I have absolutely no idea if this is what we're supposed to do. I've tried to do things before researching them because I think it would be better than to try to know everything that you're doing before you do it. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and connect it to power real quick. Let's see, where my power gonna go in at? I think it was right there. Yes, I think that's it. So do I have any conduit on me? I'm winging this 110% because I feel like I know what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and put that there. And of course, everybody knows that's not always the best way of doing things. Okay, so now we have power. You have power? Cool. So let's go ahead and name this guy. Use this name to identify this receiver in the dialer. Main base play. Nope. Place. Perfect. Public. Cool. Is it still in there? Sweet. Okay, so now that I have that, it's not been infused and it's ID 1. So let's go ahead and make ourselves the thing. Bam, and I'll go ahead and make the advanced ones because why not? And then let's go ahead and charge this guy. I don't know how much RF it uses. I think it's because, I think the difference is this one holds more RF in it. I guess. No target set, sneak, right click on receiver to set. This RF charges, its item allows you to teleport to a previous or set random receiver. Sneak right click on a receiver to set a destination. Right click to perform the teleport. Okay, so it seems pretty easy. Oh, this thing holds a lot of it. Okay, I just need a little bit in there so that I can test this out. Okay, so let's see. Sneak right click. Okay, it's been set. Right click. Yay, it worked! Oh, it's amazing. Okay, so if I'm way down here, I'm so glad I made this because it's gonna make flying so much easier. By the way, this is our botanic area. I made tons of flowers. These guys are making crap tons of mana for me, but if I right click, yay, I can teleport. So much easier. How much RF was that using? I don't know. Okay, so we got ourselves a teleporter now. That's awesome. So if I go out and adventure away from the base, I can get back super easy. There's a lot of other things you can do with RF tools. I know you can make dimensions and stuff like that, which is really cool. I would like to kind of get into that one of these days so that I can make like, I know you can make like total lava dimensions, total like diamond dimensions. It's ridiculous what you can do with this. It's a lot like the old world Mistcraft, except if you guys ever played with Mistcraft, except it's more technology based. So we'll probably get into this one of these days. Yeah, so we've already used, of course, we've used the RF tools quarry stuff system, so we'll kind of jump into this probably later on in the series. So today I want to start jumping back into Botania, but before we do that, I want to go ahead and charge this bad boy up and see how much RF I can get into it. I'm gonna guess 10 million. 10 million is my guess. And I was correct. 10 million is how much RF that this thing can hold. And yet another thing I gotta keep in my inventory. I just have so much stuff that I have to carry on me at all times. It's starting to become ridiculous because, you know, I need all of these things. I need this to fly, I need this for magnetism, I need this to teleport. All this stuff is useful. I got all this stuff that's just I need to have. So now they need to make inventories bigger as far as I'm concerned. So today, let's go ahead and jump down here and show off some of the things that I've done off screen. So far what I have done is I've maximized our mana production by adding more endo flames. Of course each one of these takes up a coal piece, and I think I don't remember the total amounts. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so there's 28 of them. So I've got 28 of these bad boys making quite a bit of mana, and this pool is not completely filled, but it's almost filled completely up, and it's doing quite well. So for right now, I think this is pretty good. So what I want to go ahead and do is I need to start working on getting some actual mana steel production. Oh, I didn't bring any iron, but guess what? Guess what I could do? Teleportation. How much RF did that take? Wow. Oh, that's a lot. So anywhoozle, wait, how much was that? 10,000? Was it 10,000? Yeah, it was 10,000. So I guess it wasn't too, what was that? 1 million? Oh God. Okay, so it does take a lot it takes a lot. Anywhoozle. Well, it's not really that big of a deal. That's not the reason why I was looking at it. So let's see. I need to grab some iron, and we're gonna go ahead and jump on back down there. Now I don't know if this guy can link up to more than one at a time, or if I can shift through them. Oh, I can. Oh, that's cool. So I can have multiple destinations, and I can just teleport to wherever I want. Okay, so now that just made this thing even cooler. Okay, so I'm really happy about that one. So let's go ahead and place down some torches. It's a little dark. Place torch there, place torch here, place torch here. Perfect. So now I want to go ahead and start making myself some mana steel. So if you're wondering how to make mana steel, it's pretty simple. Drop that on in there. We're gonna make some mana steel. How much mana did that take? So we went from there, for half a stack, it went from there to there. Oh, that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and make another half stack. Make ourselves just a stack of mana steel. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so now this stuff is really cool. So what I could do with mana steel is I can make, well, first and foremost, I can make armor and get rid of this trash armor that I'm wearing. So let's go ahead and make a mana steel helmet, chest plate, a leggings, and boots. Yeah, and then boots, and then go ahead and put this stuff on. I love the way that this stuff looks, by the way. At least I used to. Does it still look really cool? Oh, it does look awesome. Oh, I like how they're doing the models. Botania, you are on the ball. Love it to death. I love the models. Oh, it looks great. So this is the Mana Steel armor. Now, what's really cool about this armor is, well, for one thing, it isn't great in the armor department. It is only iron armor efficiency. So that is one of the downsides. But what's cool about it is if you have mana on yourself, it will not take durability damage. So that is really cool, even though the durability on this stuff is pretty trash. It's not great. It's not great at all. But if you have mana on you, you won't take durability damage. And the way that you do that is if you can make a different item. Let me go ahead and go bring up my Botania. Botania. If you make yourself something called a mana tablet, or a mana ring. We can make one of the two. We can either make a mana ring that you're supposed to be able to wear, even though I don't think you can. It says bauble, but I don't think you can wear it. Maybe you can. Maybe they changed it. So you have a mana ring and you have a mana tablet, both of which do the exact same thing. So we're gonna need a mana pearl, which means I'm gonna go grab an ender pearl and some living stones. Let's go grab a mana pearl. That's so cool. I'm never gonna get over that. That's so much easier. Do I have any ender pearls? I have a few ender pearls. Oh, I also have some ender lilies. I need to plant these. I need to go ahead and plant those ender lilies. Maybe I should set up a transmitter down here too, so it makes it a lot easier to get back down here. Oh, so many things I could do. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a mana pearl and make ourselves a mana tablet. Where's my tablet? Where you at? Okay, bam, mana tablet. So what's cool about this guy is it holds mana. So if I go ahead and shift right click from this pool, right now it's set to mana tablet to pull, as you can see by the actual tooltip. So if I set this guy to the other way, it goes from the pull to the mana tablet, and then you can go ahead and throw your guy in there. It's going to start sucking up the mana. So let's go ahead and take a oh my bad. Let's go ahead and take our magnetism ring off, and that way it can actually suck up what it's doing. And I don't know why I placed that. Give me that back. Get away from my thing. Thank you. I was panicking. So throw that back on there. So right now it's got this much, and whenever it stops draining is when I'm going to right click it and see how much this actually holds. I do believe it's half a mana pool. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure a mana tablet can hold half a mana pool, and it looks like I'm correct on saying that. So it should stop, or maybe it holds a full mana pool. Oh, maybe it does. Or maybe it doesn't. We're about to find out. No, I think it's done. Okay, so bam. So yeah, it does hold half a mana pool. So half a mana pool can go into one tablet. So this is also one thing I want to look really quickly. Can I transfer this stuff without having to lose any of it? So let's do this. And let's go ahead and put this in there. Does it still hold it? Oh, it does. So bam. So we've got ourselves a mana ring. So the only difference between a mana tablet and a mana ring is this thing you should be able to wear. Yes, you can wear it. Awesome. This used to be broken, so I'm really glad that you can wear that. So there should be 2 different slots for it. We can wear that, and we've got mana on us ourselves for, you know, whenever we take damage, and then our stuff won't make damage. So that's awesome. So that's great. So now we have mana to keep our armor from getting damaged. Thumbs up. So what's also cool about this is we can also use it with our tools. So if I ended up making mana steel stuff, it also keeps our mana steel tools from taking damage as well. But there's also one other thing that I'm going to be using this for, and that is to feed the rings that I'm going to be making. So there's different rings inside of Botania that are extremely useful. Like they have their own ring of magnetism, which I'm thinking about making, even though I don't think I will, because the ring of magnetism from that one mod that I'm using is actually really useful, and I don't know if the magnetism ring for Botania is any better, so I don't think I'm going to make that. But there's also something called where's the ring of the mantle? I know you're in here somewhere. Where are you? Ring of the mantle. I know it's in here somewhere. So let's go ahead and look at this ring. Nope. Ring. There we go. We got all the rings now. So we've got okay, let's just go through them. So we got ring of magnetism, ring of Cordea, I think that's correctly. Ring of the mantle, which is the one I like. Ring great fairy ring, which I don't know what that is. The ring of far reach, which actually makes you able to mine stuff further away. So that's kind of cool. You've got the ring of correction. Don't know what that does. The ring of Thor, the ring of Odin, and the ring of Loki, which are actually they're prizes that you get after beating the Gaia spirit. Each ring does something different. The Ring of Odin used to be stupidly overpowered. I don't know if it still is, so I'm hoping that it is. The Greater Ring of Magnetism, and then the Ring of Dexterity Motion. Don't know what that does either. So let's go ahead and make ourselves the Ring of the Mantle. So this guy, I'm gonna let this be a surprise whenever we make it, but it's kind of obvious what it does. So we've got Mana Steel, we got that Golden Pickaxe, super easy, and then we need to make ourselves a Rune of Earth. So to make the runes, this is where it gets kind of complicated because you're gonna need different things for each different rune. So there's runes in this mod that are used to craft certain items. One of the items that I want to make, of course, is the Ring of the Mantle, and we're gonna need the Rune of Earth. So to make the Rune of Earth, we're gonna need something called Mana Powder, Mana Steel, a piece of stone, a piece of coal, a coal block, and a mushroom on a runic altar. This runic altar is going to be used kind of like, it's almost like the crafting table of Botania. It's very, very useful and super essential to this mod. So the way that you make it, of course, is just living rock and a mana pearl. So let's go ahead and make that as well. Do I still have my ender pearls? I do. Make myself an ender pearl. I need to throw some coal back on these guys so that way. Now I did, if you place this correctly, it should eat all of it in one go. And not have to worry, and not have to shit this around. Did it work? Did you get your mana fix, buddy? Yes, he did. Okay, so it did. It does look like it worked. Okay, cool. So let's pick that back up. And let's go ahead and throw that back in there while this guy is making more mana because we're going to be needing it for what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and make ourselves the runic altar. And a boom, got my runic altar. Okay, so this guy, if we set this down, is literally the most amazing thing you're ever going to see because I love the animations. For one thing, those little boxes that are floating around, that just looks so cool. I like the little things, man. It looks so cool. I love this mod. The overall aesthetic of this mod is great. I love it to death. So we've got the runic altar. This is going to be used to craft a lot of different stuff. So the first thing I want to do is I'll need to go ahead and hook mana up to this thing because this thing uses mana to infuse items to make other cool items. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to make ourselves another mana spreader. I think in the future, whenever we start upgrading these mana spreaders, is whenever we can make this go a lot quicker. And of course, we'll be able to get into that whenever we make the Elven Portal. And of course, we'll kind of explain that whenever we do get to the Elven Portal. So we'll go ahead and get out of there. Go make this like that. Sweet. Okay, got a mana spreader. Now, if I put this here and then direct this to here, boom, this should be able to now accept mana. So now what I need to make is I need to make myself the Rune of the Earth. So to make the Rune of the Earth, we're going to need these things. Let me go ahead and go grab those. These are pretty simple. This guy is literally just gunpowder, redstone, or gold, just these items inside of the mana pool, and it turns into this mana dust. So I'm probably just going to use redstone because I have a ton of it. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this stuff, and we're going to go show off the runic altar. Zerp! Ah, so cool. so cool. All right, so I got the items that I'm going to be needing. I had brown mushrooms and I derped up in my gate. It did that and I accidentally dropped them inside of the mana pool, and they turned into something called the infestation spores. Don't know what that does. So I can't use those now, and so I've got red ones. I'm hoping they work. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure they will because they're still considered mushrooms. So hopefully they work. So let's go ahead and set these guys in there, and it's going to make something, of course we're going to try to make the Rune of the Earth, but it's going to do a really cool animation, but I just think this is cool. It starts to float around the table, and as we add more, they start to float in tangent. Oh, it's so cool. I love the crafting in this mod. It looks so awesome. So they're going to start floating around. As soon as you get the right recipe, it's going to make that noise, and then it's going to start accepting mana. So the way that it shows it is that it has this little tooltip with the actual crafting recipe, the process that it says if it's done or if it's not done, and then the amount of mana that it's sucking up to make the actual rune. Once that thing gets all the way filled up, it's going to say, okay, you're ready. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab yourself a piece of living rock and your wand. So the way that this works is once this is done, lightning will shoot out of the thing saying we've reached the maximum capacity of making the rune, and it's going to blow up if we don't. Actually, no, it won't. I don't think it will, at least. But we've reached the maximum capacity. It's ready. The flux capacitor is capacitating, and we're going to throw this on there. We're going to right click it, and then it just makes sure, and it has this cool sound effect, and we make ourselves the Rune of Earth. I think that's really cool. I wish more mods would add cool stuff like that. I love the visuals, man. It's the small things. And we used up, no, we're actually gaining mana because we're throwing stuff back in there. So let's go ahead and make, throw back in more coal. I'm so glad we made that quarry because we've got almost unlimited resources, which makes things so much easier. Kazoosh! Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So let's go ahead and throw this back in there. Now, the thing we've all been waiting for, the Ring of the Mantle. Boom. So what does this ring do, you might be asking? It gives us haste 2 infinitely. It's so cool. I love it. For those of you who did not know, it actually gives you haste 2 as long as you have mana. So as long as you have mana on your person, you have haste 2. And that is just amazing. I love it so much because it makes insta-mining anywhere possible. Now, I don't believe that I have haste 2. Well, I don't believe I have insta-mine yet on this guy. Let's go ahead and head up here and sleep really quickly. Still love that zerp zerp. I'm going to be talking about that for a while. Where's my bed at? Where's my bed? Where did I put my bed? My bed's gone. Do I have another one? Let me look. Bed? Do you exist? I want to sleep, dang it. Let me see. Do I have a bed in here? Did I leave it on one of my adventures? Probably. Okay, so let's see. Wool. That'll work. I got 3 wool. That's all I need. And then let's grab some wood dough. Now I wonder what color is it going to take after? These are all wools, aren't they? That's how you make a bed. At least I thought it was. Okay. Anyways, that's fine. No, it's fine. I was cheated out of that. I know it was because I know you can use different wools to make a bed. Okay, so I'm getting off on a tangent. So I wanted to check really quickly if this is insta-mine. I don't believe that it is. I don't think it's that's not my hole. Where's my hole? I know it's around here somewhere. Go away, creeper. No one likes you. I have a hole somewhere. Wasn't that it? Where's my hole at? I have a hole that goes down to my strip mine. Oh, there it is. Okay, found my hole. Let's go ahead and zerp down here and check real quick. Is this insta-mine? Is this it? No, it is not insta-mine. Dang it. So I don't know what it is. I know we are at 22 mining speed. I'm pretty sure it's 26. I think it's 26. It's either 26 or 32. I know that's a huge jump in mining speed, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those two that allows you to have insta-mine with the Tinker's tools. Now, I know I could make an efficiency 2 or efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe and then have insta-mine wherever I go, except I don't want to do that. So I like using Tinker's tools, dang it. Zerp. So anywhoozle, there's one other thing. I know the episode's running long, but there's one other thing that I want to go ahead and make that's going to be really, really cool. Did I leave my bed down here? Did I do that? I think I did. Oh, I did. Okay, let's sleep and get rid of this super nighttime. Okay, so there's one other thing that I want to make before this episode lets off, and it's something called the Sojourner Sash. So the Sojourner Sash is another cool magical item in Botania that does a couple different things. Number one, it actually makes me faster, which is super cool. It makes my walking speed faster. And also, this is the Sojourners. Okay. It also enables me to walk up 1 high block. So if you guys know, whenever they did the transition over to 1.9, it made you auto jump. It's kind of like that, except you don't jump, you just walk. So that's kind of cool. So let's see, we got the Rune of the Earth. We need to make the Rune of the Air, which is made in the same way, except we need carpet, feathers, and string. Zerp, zerp, zerp. Nope, not that one. This one, I think. Bam. And the last one should be bam. Sweet. So there we go. So there's the Ring of the Air. All the magical essence is being squirted out of this mana pool, which, by the way, is still filling up through our coal blocks, which is cool. So we're actually having a surplus. Now, I want to make a cool mana storage. Maybe we'll do that next episode. The way that it works is that I use an item that evenly distributes mana throughout 4 different mana pools, and then I generally have mana spreaders pointing upwards, traveling the mana upstream, basically. And we'll kind of look into that next episode once we start making it. But it's really, really useful, so we'll kind of jump into that next episode. So bam, and boom, give ourselves the Ring of the, not the Ring of the Earth, but the Ring of the Rune of Air. Oh my goodness, my voice is killing me today. My speech is not working today. So let's go ahead and do that, and then this, and then, no, I need the leather. Let me go grab some leather. Do I have leather in the system? I'm pretty sure I do. Leather. I do have leather, barely enough. Let's grab 4 leather, head back down there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put a transmitter down here so I can zerp back down here. I just like zerping, man. Just why did I take so long to make that thing, dang it? It's so cool. Okay, Sojourner Sash. So bam and boom, boom. Got the Sojourner Sash. So now, can I wear it? I can wear it. Do I have a belt animation? Okay, so it goes there. Can I see the belt? Oh no, you can't see it anymore. Oh, is it being covered up? Oh, it is being covered up by the pants. But you can actually see it on your person, which is kind of cool. I like that, but you can't see it because of the leggings. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, so let's see. This is, let's go ahead and take it off. This is my regular walking animation. And this is my run animation. And let's compare it. Is there a difference with the Sojourner, with the sash? This is walked. Yeah, there is a clear difference. This is walk. And this is run. Okay, so it's clear that my speed has been increased. What's also cool is I can walk up 1 high blocks. And I know that doesn't seem significant, but it is really significant when you're walking around and you don't have to jump anymore, which is really cool. Now, what's also really cool is it translates to your flying speed too. So that is amazing. And now I can fly even faster. And what's even cooler about this sash is that I can upgrade it in the future into something called the Globetrotter sash. And I don't know exactly what the Plane Stratter sash does, if it's any better than this one, but I know that this guy increases your speed even more, and I will be building that whenever I get myself some Elementium, which I won't be able to get to until we actually make the Elven Portal. So, anyhoozle, that is it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys had fun today, because I had a ton of fun today. We made a ton of things. So many things were made in today's episode. We made some armor, several different baubles, so much stuff inside of Botania. Next episode, I want to go ahead and start actually making more mana storage, along with some other different things. I don't know if we'll be jumping into the Elven Portal yet, but I'd like to start getting preparations for that, so that we get that started, so I can start getting some Elementium, or no, yeah, Elementium. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Elementium. So I'll start getting that stuff so I can get the armor for it, along with starting to get the Gaia Spirit stuff, because I can't wait till we get to those boss fights. Oh, they're a lot of fun. Even though well, I'm not going to spoil anything. So just know they're a lot of fun. So don't forget to post any questions, comments, comments section down there. I'll hear from you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have all a great and wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys in the next video.